Okay, guys, so I know some of you are new to my class, my online science class. So I wanted to just give you a chance to see what our journals look like. Now, I do not expect you to go back and get caught up on all this, but I do want you to set up your journal. So if you have not set up your journal yet, um, you can pause this at any time, or you can rewatch it as many times as you need to set it up. So here's the setup. First off, you want to put science on the cover. Mine just says virtual, but it needs to say science because you may have more than one journal. You may have a writing journal or something else. So you want to make sure that it says science and your name. And that way also if you return to school, um, we'll know it's your science journal and that it's yours. Okay, so we open it up and our first page is the My Science Notebook page. If for some reason you did not get this page in the mail, then just write out My Science Notebook and draw a picture of something science related, okay, because that's what's on this. And then it has your name down here at the bottom. So you'll cut this on the dotted lines and glue it in. Okay, so that's your first page. And see the covers right here. So you just go to the first page, glue that in. The next page, not on the back of that, but the next page is about the author. It says things I love, my picture, and science is. If you have this page, cut it out, glue it in there, and then you can fill it out whenever you have a few minutes. If you did not get this page in the mail, just put in about the author page, do a self-portrait, draw out or write out a few things that you love, and write a sentence about what science is. What do you think of whenever you hear science, or what is science about? Okay, so that's your next page. The next page right here, these two pages kind of face each other. So we have our big money words page. I'll attach a picture of this page or a copy of this page. So in case you didn't get it, you can print it out. If you don't have the capabilities of printing it out, then you can just write all these words in. They're big money words. These are all words that you're going to hear in science this year. Okay, they're not necessarily vocabulary words, but they're words we use, and you will understand them hopefully better by the end of the school year. Okay, some of them we've already gone over, but we'll use those same words again throughout the school year, and you'll hear them for your rest of your school career for sure, used in science and possibly in some other classes. But there's your big money words. Then facing that is your sentence stems page. This page, again, I'll attach a copy of it, so in case you want to print it out, or if you just want to write it in if you didn't get it, you can do that. But this is a page that you can turn back to, that if I'm asking you to write about an experiment, or tell me, something you learned, or just reflect on something that we've done, you can turn back to this page, and this gives you some help in knowing where to start, how to start your sentence. If you can't think of what to write, then you could turn back here and think, okay, look at one of these and decide, okay, I observed, or I noticed, or the model shows, or our data shows, or the problem can be solved by, or we began the investigation by. This just gives you some sentence starters, okay, some ways to start writing about things in science. And both of these pages right here are called reference pages, okay? The big money words, these are words we're learning, and then the sentence stems are things, it is to help you, okay? And so then after that, we have our table of contents, okay? And as you can see, there are several things on our table of contents. Again, if you've missed my class, or if you're just now joining my class, it's okay. I don't expect you to get caught up on all this. What you can do is just start where we're going to start this week, okay? So Monday's first one is going to be this mixtures vocabulary. So don't try to fill all these in. Just whatever you've gotten done, great. If you haven't gotten any of that done, that's okay. Just start where we left off, and you can, or start where we are, okay, is what I'm trying to say. Start where we're at. So you're going to start with 927, mixtures vocabulary, and just go ahead and write page 13. So yours are labeled the same as ours, even though you may not have pages 1 through 12. That's okay. All right, so we're just going to start with mixtures vocabulary. And you can watch our video for Monday, or not our video, you can read through the lesson on Monday, and it will tell you what to do for that, okay? The instructions tell you what to do. So don't stress about all this. Don't try to fill this whole table of contents in. Just start with mixtures vocabulary and go ahead and put it on page 13. Now, you don't have to skip all these pages and go to page 13. You can just label your first page, page 13. Now, let me tell you this, because we have the whole school year ahead of us, it's going to take more than one table of contents, okay, for the whole school year. So After your table of contents page, you're going to actually skip a page, and I wrote skip on my page so I know not to glue anything in there, and then I skipped one more page, so you're going to skip that page. And so your first journal assignment will go on the next one. So mine says Safe Scientist. If you haven't done anything in your journal yet, yours will say Matter Vocabulary, and it'll say page 13. So your first page after skipping 2 pages on your table of contents is actually going to look like this. This is Mixtures Vocabulary, page 13. Okay, and you'll see your journal, your assignments for Monday to do this. All right, if you have any questions, please email me, let me know. I'm looking forward to getting to know you more and seeing some of your science work.